Oh my god, my nose is so big. Yeah, it's pretty big, Bethany. Oh my god, look, I could put 7 carrots up here.
Is that calendar correct? I mean, I guess it's really 2021 already. I feel like just yesterday I was 17 years old, trying to figure out how to finally escape high school. And now I'm a 25-year-old dude, feeling like he's learned so much recently.
Oh, did you now?
Yeah, I think.
Then tell us. People could probably use some of what you learned and maybe apply it to their own life.
Huh.
Come on, what are you, stupid?
You know, I guess there are a lot of people out there that are feeling lost and confused right now.
Whoa.
Wait, who are you?
I'm Long Arms, your imaginary friend that you created in 3rd grade. You remember it. It seemed like it was a good idea at the time because you watched Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You even made a little paper house on your bedpost for me. But then you forgot about me in the backyard one day and a hawk took me and flew me away and made me live as one of her very own.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. I'm really sorry about that.
I've had to eat so many worms because of you.
I said I'm sorry.
Worms, Danny, not even the yummy type.
There's a yummy type?
You've heard too much.
Yeah, 7 carrots. Oh my god, they all fit in my
What
nose.
am I doing?
That's really crazy.
I'm gonna make a list to show people how to stay positive and productive this year. I'm glad I thought of it.
Worms, Danny, worms.
So yeah, I'm back with another story time.
Oh my god, where the heck have you been, man?
I know, it's been a while.
A while? I've had to eat children since the last time you made a story time video, dude. Hello. Wow, perfect form. Can you explain?
Let me start off by saying 2 things. 1, no, the title doesn't mean I caught corona. Thankfully, I've played it pretty safe throughout all this, and my heart goes out to anybody who did. 2, no, this is not going to be some conspiracy type video of me telling you about my homemade cure for COVID-19 that consists of 1 part bleach, 1 part scorpion farts, and a whole lot of false information.
It's not. What's your return policy?
And 3, yes, it's been over a year since I did my last story time. I'm actually super proud of how that one did. You should go check it out if you haven't already. It's about the time I accidentally killed my 3rd grade class hamster. Anyway, let's just say that since then, a lot happened. Here's a brief overview. I turned 24, gambled for the first time in Vegas, got Forbes 30 under 30, got nominated for a Streamy, lost to Andre, moved from New York to LA, found a girlfriend, went to the Grammys. The pandemic started 2 months after moving here. I had my tour canceled, decided it would be a good time to produce a ton of content while in lockdown. Some good, some not so good. I started a whole podcast that nobody watched, did some painting, bought some VR, realized this pandemic wasn't going anywhere. Turned 25, made some more better animations and skits, made some cool merch, made a cool plushie, fell in love with boba tea, read a book by Matthew McConaughey, and I'm aggressively trying to get my abs back. And then silence. After a whirlwind of a year that had me spend an entire year of my mid-20s in isolation, in a foreign land, living without roommates for the first time in my young adult life, I found myself soul-searching.
I'm still a part of this video.
Now, if you don't know what soul-searchy feels like, think of it like this. You know that scene in the Jimmy Neutron movie where Jimmy and gang floating on an asteroid realize that maybe life isn't better without their parents, and they all be looking up at the sky, reflecting on life and shit? That's soul-searching. And also incredible cinema. Alright, fun fact about that movie. Actually, when my mom took me to go see it in theaters when I was like, I don't know, 5 or 6, I was in kindergarten. I cried. Mainly at the part where the fat kid ate too much cotton candy and then started crying for his mommy.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, is that kid crying? You're such a baby, and we're 6 years old, so it's even more of a baby from our perspective.
So yeah, there I was, 25-year-old Danny sitting alone in a vacant Hollywood apartment with unpacked boxes everywhere. I was soul-searching about life, my art, myself, and what I really wanted to focus my time and energy on. Which is why I'm ending this YouTube channel. Goodbye. Ha, just kidding. Imagine I actually did that. That'd be crazy. Anyway, I think we all can agree that these messed up times have really made us learn a lot about ourselves. I mean, my little brother has spent his entire sophomore year of high school staying at home, learning through his computer. What would have been an incredible transformative year for him, I mean, dang, I got my first kiss sophomore year of high school, has instead been a 12-month-long pajama party.
No pajama party should be that long!
And by the way, we did try to spice things up when I visited home. You know, we pretended to kidnap him while he was on his virtual Zoom class. It went great, except for the fact that literally nobody noticed and the teacher just kept talking like his student wasn't literally just murdered on camera.
You can elaborate on your thesis a little bit. And it's good to have a conclusion because sometimes...
And even if you're going to school in person, you have to like wear masks and stay far apart and have dividers up next to your desk. It doesn't look like school, it looks like some sci-fi movie. I mean, imagine they made High School Musical like this.
We're all in this together, and we know that we don't know when this will end. Sanitation time! Oh, yeah!
Really, all I'm saying is whether you're my 15-year-old brother missing out on school, a university student who missed their graduation, or even a newlywed who had to skip out on their own wedding, this all sucks. And you deserve to feel sucky and chubby. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely gained a few pounds throughout all this. Chubby, sucky, poopy, poo-poo. That's how we all feel. And that's okay. What I want to make sure of is that nobody feels too much chubby, sucky, poopy, poo-poo. And that if you look at things the right way, this can actually be a pretty productive time, both emotionally, physically, and mentally. I mean, I like to think that I've learned a few things about staying sane during these literally insane times, and I thought I'd share with the people I care about most. All of you. Oh, yeah, and also you guys. I love you all too.
Yeah, nice save, butt face.
Worms, Danny. Worms!
1, 2, 3, 4. Danny's Guide, inspiring the rest of these awfully weird times.
One of the first things that I did very early on in the pandemic in 2020 was catch up with old friends, or really just anybody that I haven't spoken to in such a long time. When the world gets back to normal, which will be very soon, we'll get caught up in the hustle and bustle of day-to-day life, and we won't have time to catch up with such people. When in reality, these people are a huge reason that you are who you are today, and the least you could do is check in on them.
Mr. Fuzzy Pants? Purple Pando? It's been years!
You might think it would be awkward, but in my experience with calling old friends from school, like, we defaulted back to our old inside jokes so quick. It was really refreshing.
Yeah, remember that time we spilled macaroni all over the hallway? Yeah! Oh yeah! The macaroni slip and slide!
Another thing I'm super happy I did from the start was keep a list of goals. And mind you, this was back when we thought the lockdown was just going to be 2 weeks, not a year and a half. But I was like, yo, Danny, you're going to be locked inside for 2 weeks. What do you want to get done? I wrote down some stuff, some big, some small, and it really helped me stay on my mental game. This way, next time you're laying in bed and you feel that wave of depression coming on, you could be like, oh, wait, that list says I want to learn how to make pottery. I'm gonna go make pottery.
Look, it's a flower vase. That looks terrible, but I appreciate your determination.
Yeah, I made a sculpture of a dumb human. Look how dumb I am. I leave imaginary friends outside to get eaten up by wild animals.
You okay there, boss?
It's also very important to have that person you could talk to about this anxious feeling that we're all going through. Bottling it up in your head ain't the move, trust me. Maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member, or maybe it's neither. You could literally just get a pen and some paper and write down your thoughts. Trust me on this, guys. I've been doing this for 5 years. It's incredible how good it makes you feel. You could even just write it in the Notes app on your phone. Nobody will ever read it. It's completely private, and it's a great way to get out negative thoughts from your brain. And finally, know that this will all be over soon. Like I said, seriously, we could all see the finish line from here. We just have to keep going and not give up. And starting on these pieces of advice now will help set you up for an even better post-corona life too.
I actually wrote a song about this.
Okay, let's hear it.
Don't give up, don't even do it. Yeah, sure, we're all going through it, but you made it this far, so might as well keep going, friend.
Well, that's my advice to you. I hope you find it useful. Again, these are just things I've learned about myself over the past chunk of my own life. It's tips and tricks to make this whole thing a little less chubby, sucky, poopy, poo-poo.
That's right.
And even if it made you feel like 1% better, then that's good. Again, we all feel super weird during these times. Feeling weird, honestly, at this point, just confirms that you're human. Or also not human.
Yeah, nice save, buttface.
Worms. In the meantime, be kind to your mind, and maybe send this to somebody who you think would get some good advice out of all of this. You know, we're all in this together. We gotta make sure we have each other's backs. Also, please subscribe to me because I literally have nothing better to do than make more of these storytime type videos. Okay, bye, love you. Yo guys, hope you like that. Worked really hard on it. I'm curious, what's the first thing that you're gonna do when the world gets back to normal? Leave a comment with your answer below. I'm going to be choosing a few of my favorite answers and feature them in the next video. Personally, I just can't wait to go to music concerts and pool parties again. I miss those so much. I'm actually thinking about uploading more story times on this YouTube channel. I don't know, what do you think? Because sometimes my short videos are too short and it doesn't feel right uploading it here, and they only go up on my Instagram and TikTok, which is why you should honestly follow my Instagram and TikTok as well, because more and more exclusive videos are going to be posted on there too. Also, huge thanks to the homie Emily for helping me make this. She made this story time entirely possible. She's a new addition to the Cool Man Coffee Dan family, and you should definitely throw her some love. Honestly guys, my videos are about to go to the next level. They're about to be straight fire, and I can't wait to show you what's coming next. Love you all. See you in the next video.